Scoop-doo, blah-ba-dee-blue, yeah, yeah, yeah. Scoop-dee, oh yeah!
Yeah. You want me to talk?
Just letting you know, I'm recruiting. Let me see you in a comfortable place.
You're very happy to be here. Well, I can turn it.
What I'd like is for you to...
Wow.
It looks like, is there garlic sauce on the tomatoes? No, that's just a wet tomato.
No, there's sauce on it.
No, there's not.
Mm-hmm.
Is there?
Okay.
Fuck, dude. That's
fine.
the worst. I'm so sorry. Are you going to be able to eat that?
I'll have to.
You don't have to. I could give you half of mine and order another thing.
I'm gonna eat it. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. And I do a wet napkin too, in case you're touching the microphone, or just for you.
That's really nice.
Maybe this would be nicer?
That's great. Wow. No.
I don't know.
Are you recording me eating?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know this is making it in.
I just got a present in the mail, and I'll open it later. But that's
You know
just
what it is?
It's from my the boss of the pilot that is filmed.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to Jason Kadams and whatever this fun gift is. But maybe we can make it part of, like, maybe I could treat this like this is something you got me, and we could exchange gifts later on. What are you spilling? Do you need something? I have anti-stain stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, a little. So hold it like this with your hand underneath so it doesn't get on your skin.
Wow, you're blotting. Thank you so much.
It's getting a little wet, but
Yeah,
that's
thanks
why we
for
hold
doing this.
underneath.
I really appreciate the way I'm getting treated.
You don't want the hummus though?
I'm just thinking that so much of this is going to be a part of the interview.
I'm gonna have to establish why we're eating. Yeah. I don't treat these always as interviews. I like to document a conversation.
Great. I love that.
Oh, also I forgot, because holiday garb you didn't have any, so you would have spilt on this. But do you mind real quick changing into this?
No. And we're back.
Do you want headphones?
I'm okay.
Okay, I like them.
Do I? Yeah, okay.
It seems like you're saying yes now because I wasn't wearing them, or because until I was.
I
Now
can't
that I'm wearing
decide.
them.
It's fine. I'm good. I think this works. I don't know what I prefer now. You tell me what to wear. You tell me what to eat. Please, no.
What do you think? Does it make it easier for you?
Yeah.
I think it's easier.
Now it feels like I'm on a show.
Yeah, right. Ooh, I'm hot. I'm glad we got that situated.
Not going on. Good to see ya.
You're eating one of our favorite chips.
Tara chips.
Last time you were on, we did a little commercial. Instead of trying to explain the bit, why don't we just cut to it real quick?
We'll cut to it.
Hey, guess how many different vegetables are in that? 1, 2, what do you think?
1?
Parsnips, taro, sweet potato, yucca, and batata. Batata? What's that last one?
Wait, you mean to tell me there's parsnip, taro, sweet potato, yucca, and batata in here? And all organic ingredients.
Non-GMO. You know what's crazy? It's a chip, yet it has 30 milligrams of calcium in it.
Unbelievable. You're telling me I'm getting my calcium intake for the day just from a bowl of chips?
Well, it's 2% per serving. So you need 50 servings, which is 10 bags.
And we're back. That really is the perfect chip.
I'm glad you feel that way. Who am I kidding? I can't eat on this like you can.
Why not?
Well, my bites are too big.
I'm making a mess. I have a stain on my shirt. I'm not a flattering eater. I'm a disgusting person when it comes to eating.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Did you do anything for Hanukkah?
I got my girlfriend a couple things. I haven't celebrated Hanukkah in a long time. Do you still celebrate Hanukkah? You still get gifts?
Well, let me answer your question with a gesture.
Really?
Yeah.
You got me something?
Oh, yeah.
Is it specific for me?
This is specific for you, yes.
Wow.
And I think I have it spot on, and I'm not sure, and it's not that big of a deal. It was $40.
This $40 is a lot
Yeah.
of money. You must have just shot a pilot.
Thank you. But I
Wait,
want to...
this is really and it feels good to get a holiday gift.
Yeah, doesn't
This
it?
is nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited and touched. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Are you not going to open it? You don't have to open it now if you don't want.
No, I would like to see it. I think why wouldn't we reveal it on them?
Maybe you're just doing a joke by pretending not to open it.
Let's see. Wow. Okay, I see facial hair of a man. Okay.
Isn't that nice?
Wow. This is all I could have ever asked for.
No, stop. I know it's not like your favorite thing, but isn't that a really nice book of him?
It's a really nice book of Justin Timberlake.
You like Justin Timberlake?
Hindsight and all the things I can't see in front of me. Justin Timberlake. Wow. I know I do like him, and
Yeah. I remember you talking about that you liked him.
You do? I talked about that?
Yeah, when we were Just for Laughs. I remember you talking about Justin Timberlake and how funny he is and how jealous you are that he's so funny and good looking and he could dance.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like something I would have said.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, look at this.
Whenever I see Justin Timberlake, I think of you. Sincerely.
just
I always,
really?
yeah. So,
That's so
I saw that
funny.
book in Cleveland and I thought, I don't think you have this yet. And I figured that you'd really like that.
I really do. And I like JT. He is the coolest, isn't he?
Yeah, man.
Look at him. Wow. And now I'm putting this right in the middle of my coffee table.
You're riding a line of not knowing how to receive a gift is really funny, dude.
I'm on the fence about
Yeah,
it.
so
No,
you never
I think
said
it's
that.
really- I
You
think
never
it's
said that at Just for Laughs.
I didn't think I
But
did.
but it sounds like something you would say that you said. Oh, that sounds like something I would say. Made me want to lean into it more. No, I got.
I really believed you. I'm like, yeah, I might have said that.
No. I just want you and the home audience to know that that's just anybody is a Justin Timberlake fan. You don't have to be particular. And
You don't have to be particular.
like
Look
that.
at him.
How much is that? Look at the back
he's
too.
the
Look
coolest.
at the cost of that book, man. I want you to know it's a real. And it's how
I
heavy
believe
would you
you,
say
it
that book
doesn't-
is?
It's very heavy. It's very substantial. This is it says all the things I can't see in front of me. Wow.
Which is important.
This is all the things. All the things that Justin can't see. I feel all the things in here. All the accomplishments. Look at that. He's doing well, this guy. I'm excited to learn more about him, you know?
So
you don't have to be related to relate. Wow.
Jon, I don't want to get too much into it, but last time you were on here...
Yeah, thank you for this.
You're welcome.
This is I haven't received a gift in a long time.
Well, show me a picture of that being in the center of your coffee table. I'd like to see it, even if you just do it for a second.
I'm going to send it to you, and we're going to cut to that picture, and we're back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
It's been a minute.
Last time you were here, there was some issue that you were feeling jealous. Is it okay to just... I mean, it's already been on here, so I just feel like people who are fans... My Glassman boppers and TYSO goblins are probably curious what has happened. Excuse me. So
my girlfriend listened to it, wasn't upset.
Let me just cut to a clip real quick.
Okay, go ahead. I hate that we cut to that clip.
I'll cut to this one.
Because, are we back?
I don't think I edited to a second one. And also, with you saying that, I don't know if I'm even going to cut to a clip of the first one if you really don't want me to cut to it. I don't have to cut to it. There'll be no cuts in that.
Whatever you want.
Less work for me.
Listen, when I left your apartment last time, I felt defeated. I felt broken down.
Really?
And sad. Yeah, no,
really?
I really thought I had done a piss poor job here. I thought I
that you were revealing too much information, or that you weren't being
too much. I thought I was just in a bad mood, and I thought I gave you a bad interview.
Well, I loved it.
It ended up being a very honest conversation.
And so funny. So funny. Watch the Jon Rudnitsky one.
Yeah.
I had some problems saying your last name last time.
Now I've gotten such good feedback that I feel like this one's just not going to live up to that one.
Of course not. I didn't have you here to live up to something. I had you here for the holidays.
It's for the holidays.
It's a different kind of episode.
You gave me a Justin Timberlake book. What made you think of me for that?
I saw that book, and I thought, you've got to have it. It just popped into my head. So I got it for you. So when you were here, may I reestablish just for a moment?
Yeah.
You were just coming back from therapy, as you were just now, and as we always are, if we're lucky. And you said that you were jealous because your now girlfriend has a tattoo on her body of an ex-boyfriend who is dead.
Can I just say, I was also thinking on my way over here today that I'm in such a better mood than I was that day. Because, that things can time is really nice. I was like and now I'm in such a good mood. But we can talk about it.
Well, you don't have to talk about much. I do.
But yes, she does. Yes.
And you were just feeling jealous, and it was a little uncomfortable, and you didn't want to reveal too much, but you also didn't want to lie, and you did want to be honest and in the moment, but you didn't know what was business to share and how you actually felt about it, etc.
Yeah.
Because of this, I actually thought of you, and I got you another gift. That since you were feeling jealous, sometimes jealousy, if presented in a safe place, can be like an attractive thing. And I thought maybe it's her turn to be a little jealous.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jenny McCarthy. Or I couldn't think of a beautiful girl. No, but I have another gift for you.
You do?
I do.
You spent a lot on this holiday thing.
Well,
this is unbelievable. You're like Ellen.
I'm like Ellen.
Yeah.
So, will you do me a favor before you open that?
Yeah, look.
I want to know if you feel the same.
It's a vinyl of some kind.
I want to know if you feel the same way. That if you understand why I would think this might make your girlfriend jealous and how you could use this tool to your advantage.
Okay.
So tell me all the ways that you could use this tool to your advantage.
Yeah. All right.
That's nice, right?
Yes, it's the Sports Illustrated swimsuit calendar. That's fantastic. I mean, she'll definitely get jealous, and I'm just not going to. I'm not going to address it.
No, just put it up.
I'm just going to put it up. She's like, "What's this?" I'm like, I wanted to get something to know my schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to write in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Meetings, birthdays, things I need to remember. So that's all. That's all it's for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get the Sports
dates,
Illustrated swimsuit calendar for the schedules.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
But you don't even need to
know?
tell her that because she won't be able to ask you because then that's just fodder for you to be like, oh, you're right. I do see in February I have to have my teeth cleaned. You have your dead boyfriend's name graffitied on your body.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. This ends in 2021.
Uh-huh.
You know? That tattoo remains forever.
We'll have to have you on next year and replenish it.
That's right. I'm just going to, I'm going to get a new one every year. This is.
Take a look at that.
This is perfect. I think this will really get back at her for her ex-boyfriend dying. How dare she? So this is good.
Could you do me a favor? Could you treat that Sports Illustrated calendar as if that was a Sports Illustrated calendar album and the guest on your talk show is about to perform this? And could you basically shoot the audience? Could you intro this as a late night bit? Could you intro this CD?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah.
And the first guest was Justin Timberlake. So
okay, great. Let's do that.
That's your camera.
Yeah. I wish I had like a desk of
you know what? Watch this.
Welcome back. We have a heck of a show, don't we, tonight, Rick?
Yeah, heck of a show.
I'm very excited. Very excited. You looking forward to it?
Well, yeah.
Your favorite guys on the show. We got Justin Timberlake. He's here to talk about his new book, Hindsight, and all the things I can't see in front of me. I thought it was very revealing. This guy...
Very vulnerable.
I mean, 2020, this guy. 2020 hindsight. Speaking of 2020, we've got the 2020 swimsuit gals. All 12 of them are here today. Rick's a little too excited for this one.
I'll put this blanket over me.
Because he's hard as a rock. We got the 2020 swimsuit gals. All of them are here. They're going to talk about their month. I know. I want to hear about March. That's great. So, again, Justin Timberlake here to talk about all the things he can't see. And I'll tell you all the things I can see. The 2020 swimsuit gals. And, of course, a little bit later I'll be speaking with Senator Dianne Feinstein about her new album. Stick around. We'll be right back. Well, thank you for these. I couldn't want two gifts more than these two.
Soon as when he said hindsight 2020 is when I saw that joke of the year 2020.
And you saw it coming.
I didn't know. It's just like when you said hindsight 2020, I'm thinking like, oh, do it, and then it was perfect.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
We think alike.
We did the podcast before this podcast because I recorded another interview and I had to dump all the footage onto my computer, so we had to kick it for like a half hour before we started recording. So much good podcast stuff. That's when we were ordering the food and.
I know. We couldn't talk, and then we ate an edible.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, do I seem stoned?
No, you seem great. I don't know if you seem stoned, but you seem great. I don't.
Oh, good.
But yeah, we talked about how we see things very similarly, and we have similar styles of bits that maybe other people wouldn't even notice are similar. But I feel like
I take it as a high compliment because I think that you're, real funny, and you're always very nice about.
Would you take it as a regular compliment if you hadn't had an edible? We'll be right back from Marshall Rug Gallery. If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll certainly find them. It's my dad's area rug store, Marshall Rug Gallery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you throw to it all the time?
Well, I don't always have sponsors, so I try to give my dad a little bit of love. Every now and then I get a boner pill. Oh. The sponsor.
Yeah, of course.
And
but they send you free pills.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't send you pills. They just send you calendars. Yeah, we'll be right back. So make the right choice and visit Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. And we promise, with more than 50 years as a family-owned business, we've got you covered. Yeah, so
I take it as a compliment that you think I'm funny. You send me messages on Instagram.
Whatever, man. You already said it. You know what you're doing right now? You're taking extra bows.
Am I?
You're taking extra bows. You're being. You know what I feel you being? I feel like it's genuine while you're playing flattered, and I don't need you to be flattered. I need you to be you.
Okay. Fuck you.
That's more like it.
I don't want to come on here in the first place.
Wait a minute. Why? That's such a quick switch with your bells on your thing, John. Yeah, but all jokes aside, if it weren't for you, I would and I met you already. So like if I had met you and then it weren't for you after, so like if I would be like, oh man, I really miss that guy who it's not for anymore. Does that make sense?
No.
Like I can't say if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here today because you wasn't a part. I didn't know you at that point. That would bring me where I am today. But having had met you and to think if I don't know you anymore, oh, what a loss that would be for me because you're so funny. So if it weren't for you, but if I knew you existed, boy, would I be sad.
Right.
Do I need to edit that out? Was that too many words to say that?
No. I think I'm grateful for what you meant.
You know,
I understand.
Gratitude is something
you're happy you know me. If you didn't know me, then you would be sad that you didn't know me, but you couldn't be sad because you don't know me.
Unless I knew you and then we stopped knowing each other.
And then you'd be sad because you lost me. Do you want to take the tag off of this?
No. I'm going to see if I could return it.
Right, because you spent so much on the Timberlake thing.
It basically is just for people that don't have costumes. I want to have that as an option.
Right. I understand.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have another gift for you.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's this one is a gift that I get for all my guests.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a little.
Did you get Larry Charles a bunch of nice gifts?
I got Larry Charles some gifts. He'll be on in a couple of days, and I'm excited to give them to him. I'm a little worried to give them to him because I messaged him. I asked him if he would come over and would you please come over, treat it like a holiday party?
Yeah.
And he said, I don't do holiday parties, so if that's the case, I might have to decline. And then I immediately then wear whatever you want. Because I think he thought I was saying I'm inviting you over to a holiday party where we're going to be interviewing people.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha,
so I don't know if he's like. So then I'm getting insecure. Like, wait a minute. Is it the holidays in general? Like, if I give you a gift, are you going to be like, But like, I don't think he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
I'm
but
sure nobody's
I'm feeling
upset
that insecurity.
to get a gift.
Yeah, I feel like people are upset when they give gifts in those parties where you have to bring a gift because people feel like they want to spend more than the budgeted allowance.
Right.
And then they're upset that other people didn't do that, and it gets playing with fire.
It gets competitive.
When you give or say to somebody with the expectations of getting something back, you're only setting yourself up for problems. Right. Best case scenario, you get the thing that you tried to get. It's almost manipulative. So when I give a gift or when my girlfriend says I love you, I don't always say I love you back. And I actually had an exhaustive on my end because I over-communicate conversation about how I can say I love you back every time. And I do love you. But it feels like when you have to go up on stage and do a bit that you don't want to do. I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for the job. I don't want to associate with me expressing my feelings with something just to make you feel a certain way. So
this is where you and I differ.
Go on.
Well, I'm just always... like, for example, I went to a restaurant the other night, and I was like, we'll be back. Great. This was great. We'll be back. And I don't know why I said that. I don't think I'll be coming back. Right. But I like to make the other people feel good. And sometimes at the risk of being disingenuous, which I need to work on, I'm a people pleaser in that way.
Yeah, I find that people pleasing is one of the more selfish acts because you're not doing it for the truth. You're not even doing it for them. You're doing it to avoid your discomfort.
Yeah, well, this is why I'm in therapy.
Okay.
But I also do like when people feel good.
Yeah, so it's important. It's important to not differentiate the idea of not like I want to make her feel good.
Yeah,
but at what cost? And with this
conversation, but you don't love what you love her.
No, I do love her. I absolutely love her, Betty. I love you. What I'm saying is, if this is something that after this conversation she said, Rick, I recognize that you're just saying this as a call and response. I want you to know that I'm okay with that. Then it would be like, okay, I want you to know what this is.
Why can't you mean I love you in that moment?
Because
she said it to you. Oh wow, that's nice that she thought of me. She said that.
Great. And I could. How you doing, man? Good, thanks. How are you? I'm fine. You could just say it back. You could just.
You don't. Yeah.
But it's not inspired. So when sometimes you ever feeling in love with your girl so much that the only way to satisfy it is to say I love you. Like, oh, I just want to say this to you.
Yes.
Those could get watered down when I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye. You're just saying it. Which is fine, and it's not a lie. But then when I say it,
I understand. You wanted to have some weight to it.
It's like you don't want to swear too much in your act because he's just always swearing.
He's always throwing fucks around.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about those things.
I love you, Rick.
I love you too.
Thank you for saying it.
You're welcome.
But you didn't mean it in that moment.
I meant it. I didn't feel it.
Yeah, right. I really appreciate you saying that. That makes sense to me. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to think about that now.
Okay.
I'm never going to say I love you the same way to my girlfriend.
Oh, sorry.
Everything about this podcast is destroying my relationship, by the way.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying, don't say I love you and put up this fucking nudie bag calendar. No, I think it's
in response to my previous
Right.
jealousy. Yeah,
I think it's important to say how you feel and to
Yeah.
love and to share. I'm not saying not to say I love you. I'm saying to keep certain things important.
yes,
Because when you say, all right, love you, bye, every time you hang up the phone, I'm not hearing that she loves me. That's just kind of the device that we say goodbye with.
right. Yeah, and it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be
No.
as flippant as goodbye.
Depending on what you're feeling. When she feels it, she's like, but I want to say it. Great. But I want to make sure that I don't say it just because I want something back from you.
Right.
And I don't like when other people have that. Sometimes I get a little stubborn when someone will give something to me or do something for me. It's like, I know that they're just doing this because they want to ride to the airport next week. I can't be sure. I'm not going to say anything in this moment.
Right. You're able to suss that stuff out.
You could suss. When the
But
energy
this
shifts.
is why you're always a good person.
Each other's
to talk
sentences.
To. This is why, like, when we're at the improv where we bump into each other, there's no such thing as a regular conversation with you. You're always very much in the moment, always very aware of what somebody means by something, or calling me out for what, how I said what I said, if I meant it, it's good. It keeps me in check. This is where we differ, is I'll just kind of say things to say them and then to get out of
It's a nice shorthand.
the conversation.
It's great.
I
I don't always want to have to get out of the conversation by like saying I have to go poop. Like I would just like to
Yeah.
find a tactful
Yeah.
way.
I like going in there, being like the mayor, shaking hands. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sign that bill, all right? Take care. Here. Good. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
know?
And you don't want to be that. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah,
That's just your way.
It's just nice.
Yeah.
It's like, good to see you again. How's everything? People come up to you. Ever have people come up to you? I can't remember who they are. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, you say good to see you, not nice to meet you.
Big hug.
The harder the hug, the more I'm overcompensating that I don't remember who you are.
God, it is good to see you.
Yeah,
again.
it gives you a couple seconds behind their back to be like,
Who the fuck is this? It happens to me once a day where I see somebody. My friends give me shit about it all the time because somebody will come up to me. We'll talk for like 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, all right, take care. No idea who that was.
now I have this same issue.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because you meet so many people, or you just don't remember people unless they have a significant impact on your life?
I think it's more that I meet a lot of
You
people.
got it. You heard it. It's where John meets a lot of people. We'll be right back with a word for Marshall Rugg.
I hope you enjoyed that rug stuff. We're back. What do we got here?
Hey, relax.
Oh,
Little snowballs my aunt got me.
oh, nice.
There's a couple more in there if you want to play with
Oh,
them.
this is oh, nice.
No, but I also there's another thing in there. I know you spill on your shirt a lot.
So there's gift in here?
Yeah, there's a gift in there.
Oh my God. Let's see. I'm gonna get all the snowballs.
It's okay. There's 4 big balls. I could leave them on the floor.
All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Take your shoes off with Rick Glassman. Come on now.
Yeah.
This is great. I love this merch. I'm gonna wear this, and I'll be back.
Fits you perfect. Does it fit you well? I got you a medium, but I have a large if you need it.
Everything feels. I'm just feeling generally tight after what I consumed, after what I ate. It's a Borgle situation right now. It's like
You're covering your face with
I
a
just have
microphone.
a very Jewish, I think, digestive system.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because you gave me coffee and I ate it on an empty stomach. I didn't feel good. I really didn't feel good last time.
I'm sorry about that. I appreciate you
but-
coming over.
No. But I was happy with the after the fact. After I took some time away from it.
Which is a perfect segment, perfect transition to the next segment, which is how do you spell Hanukkah? Hanukkah.
Oh yeah, I like to do it with the CH because it's Hanukkah. But people disagree with me on this. Do you go Hanukkah or you just go with the Hanukkah?
Well, I would love to all the way
Okay.
all the way spelling.
with the CH.
However you spell it.
CHANUKKAH.
So that is incorrect.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, then it might be correct, but I've decided that it's not.
It might be incorrect.
Hanukkah without the C has 2 Ks. With the C has 1 K.
Ah.
Naka. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
now do you?
I'm a bad Jew.
Do you know?
I'm a bad Jew.
No, you're not.
I mean, I'm not a great Jew.
Do you want to say the Hanukkah prayer together? Do you not know it?
Start it.
You could follow along with me. We'll
See if I know it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'halik ner shel Hanukkah. Amen.
Amen. I did.
Or woman.
Yes.
I took the chicken off the tray before I put the menorah on it because I just felt like I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah, there's got to be, because there's a sauce, and the sauce could have dairy, and then you've got dairy and
You're
meat.
right.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't even just a kosher thing. Just like out of a respect, you don't shit where you eat. You don't bless where you eat. I don't know. You do bless where you eat. You say a prayer. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess you say a prayer on the dinner table.
It's always over the food.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Jews
just
are
in
always,
case.
the Jews are always praying around the food.
Now I understand that you got me a gift. That's so generous of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. It's right here. I thought that you should be receiving something too, because you're always, you're treating your guests to so many gifts. So I wanted to.
That's really nice that you thought of that.
Yeah, of course. This right here. And I put a lot of thought into this. I thought, what would Rick want? And
Oh wow! Look at this wrapping job. This is really nice.
yeah,
It feels.
I wrapped it myself.
Could you give me a hint what this is?
No.
Oh, you don't.
I'd rather you just kind of discover it.
Thank you so much for all your incredible hard work, support, and dedication this
You
year.
don't need to read the.
Well, because the podcast has been a lot of work. You're saying.
Oh right, yeah, but you don't need to read.
Wishing
the
you a
card.
wonderful, restful, and restorative holiday season.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't you want me to read that?
I don't. No reason.
Come on, you got to be able to give me some type of hint. Just like, what made you think of this to get for me?
Well, I thought you're a good guy.
Right.
And you deserve something that's gonna keep you warm
Right.
inside. Something that keeps you light and happy, and
Wow, yeah.
and reminds you of the kind of good soul you
What do you
are.
mean? What do you like?
Just something that can educate, but also clothe.
There is no beauty in the finest cloth, if not makes hunger
Right, keeps you.
and unhappiness. Gandhi.
Yep. So I wanted some.
These
Gandhi-
are the people that made my gift. What made you? Did you pick these people in particular?
I'd rather, just kind of, this company kind of.
Yeah, what are they? What's the mission? They use local people
It's
for
local. It's
clothes.
The money goes towards
fair trade, ethically sourced. Yeah.
farm raised, pasture raised.
Yeah. This is now. Where is this from? This is.
Well, it's global. It's
Cape Town,
international.
South Africa, I
Cape
think.
Town, and then there's also probably other places too. Morocco.
Yeah. So this is great. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The paper's all reusable.
What do you mean? Like Isn't
You can use it to wrap other gifts.
Oh, okay. So you're saying this gift wrap I could reuse for other gift wrapping. That's part of the sustainability model. I understand.
Yeah, the box too.
Yeah, I could put something else in this box.
Something could live in that box. Yeah.
Look at this. Organic green tea.
Yep.
What made you think of me for the green tea? The warm feeling.
Warm feeling. Yes. And just soothing and relaxing after a long day of podcasting.
I love that.
And you're in LA. This is the lifestyle.
Right.
So often we put things into our bodies that aren't good for us.
You said it, man.
So this is a cork with a
Rhino.
With a rhino. A rhino is a symbol of strength, and that's what I believe you have that kind of strength in you, and a cork is to kind of suppress the bad thoughts.
Right. So you want to be on top of that.
You want to be on top of
control.
Your control and
be able to remove that cork at any moment. But
so they say that's they call that a rhino cork. It's not that. I mean, I guess you could have guessed that, but that's.
And look at this, a thank you candle.
Yeah, so a lot of candles don't say thank you.
Wow, it's.
I wanted to give you a candle that does.
Why'd you pick peppermint? It's beautiful.
Holiday
the Little Market.
season.
Shout out to the Little Market. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and everything at the Little Market is locally sourced.
So the wax.
The wax is actually reusable.
Well, this was all very nice. Thank you for my candle, my green tea,
and your rhino cork.
My rhino cork. That was really sweet. And
that rhino cork will work in any bottle.
And a huge shout out, and I apologize if I'm making saying your names wrong, but Jiri and Roots of Creation. Interesting. That's kind of like it's kind of like an artist name that he has. Roots of Creation.
Yeah, Roots of Creation. He's awesome. Love his stuff.
Yeah,
awesome.
And Ajari, that's kind of just more like that's probably what the name is.
Yeah, but she's kind of doing a Madonna thing where she doesn't do a last name.
Right.
Kind of a share situation.
I kind of feel like Madonna maybe took that idea.
She did. That's not a thing.
This is really nice.
I know that, yeah.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's for all the good work you did this year, and I want you to feel warm and be in the light, which is the candle, and say thank you. And again, most candles don't say thank you, so.
Oh, I know it's the fifth night of Hanukkah. I'm starting this a little late, but I forgot I wanted to do this from the beginning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Has Hanukkah begun?
Yeah, today, when this comes out, which is right now.
Right, whoops. Gotcha.
Okay. So I have an advent.
Are you going to include that?
Oh, my TYSO goblins know that I don't pull the wool over anyone's eyes, unless of course it's a mask, and my friend is asking to help put the woolen mask over their eyes, like a wool Batman. Then I would, but that's more literal. Yeah. Oh, you said the same thing.
Yep.
You have to appreciate your life, and I do too.
All right.
When we're reminded that two people could see, here's two people from two different, completely parts of the country. Different families, different backgrounds, different friends, different experiences, and we don't have to think exactly alike. The problem isn't that I think differently than you. The problem is that we don't listen to each other's differences.
Yeah.
Red, blue, black, brown, white, yellow, orange. Now, I'm not talking face colors. I'm talking colors of flags.
I should hope not, yeah.
You're not allowed to say face colors.
Well, certainly not like that.
You can't say blue anymore. We have to call them fish Americans, or whatever it might be. But the point I'm making is we need to start listening. It would be easy for me to take a look at March and think to myself, boing! I could do that any day of the week, especially June.
Right.
When you really look at these women, when you really look at them, not just their faces. And
they're all on the show today.
Yes. But when you look at these
excited to
pictures and you see breasts and faces and hair and sand and water and cloth and mountains, you think lifestyle.
Yeah.
You don't think character. I would like to have a calendar of women that are all shapes and sizes.
Okay.
I'd like a calendar that has a girl who has large breasts and a thin waist and a big butt and a beautiful face, plump natural lips, good hair, young, clean skin. Sure, I'd like to see that with her in a bathing suit. But then in February...
You rattled those off quick.
In February, I'd like to see a girl who is 5'6", 135 pounds and, has a pimple.
Just one?
A few pimples.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can see though.
And then in March, I'd like to see. Yeah. I'd like to see another girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's
What's she about?
She's just fucking blah, blah. Maybe she's like fucking. But then in April, I'd like to see an overweight guy.
A guy.
Yeah, who's just.
Yeah. Eating a hot dog.
He's eating a hot dog.
He's eating a hot dog. Yeah.
What would you like to see in March?
I'd like to see a couple.
I like that.
having a solid, healthy relationship and talking over
That isn't
dinner.
perfect.
It's not perfect.
Because nothing is.
Nothing is, but they're making it work.
Mm-hmm.
And and he cooked the dinner.
And that's fine. She
She's
worked
gonna
at the
do-
office.
Yeah.
What
he
about-
stayed home. So what?
What about June?
In June, I'd like to see.
Tell me about the girl that you'd like to see in June. Hey, between you and me, cameras are off. Okay. Tell me the kind of girl you want to see in June. It's summertime. It's getting hot. Okay. This is June, baby.
You know.
Hey, listen, you're a man.
No,
Nothing wrong with having manly desires and thoughts there. Come on, she's sweating a little
What
bit.
do you tell me what you want to see in June?
I'm talking, her titties are like that, and her belly button
Yeah.
is like innie.
Yeah,
her
yeah.
legs are thick, but they're not touching. Her legs are long. And you know what? I understand there's this movement of girls being beautiful with leg hair and arm hair, and I subscribe to that. In November or December, I want to see that. But in June, I want no armpit hair.
Hairless.
Okay, she's got to be 6'8". All right, she needs to speak 4 languages, and of course, English is fine. There's also love, connection, and respect, and those are the 4 languages.
Those are the 4 love language. Those are the languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 2021. I think we could have this kind of calendar.
You know, another good kind of calendar that I like was the Advent of the Advent calendar.
Oh wow!
I've never done one of these. I only know about this because of Bad Santa, where there's little
tell me.
chocolates in it. Do you know the history of the Advent calendar? Mm-mm. I think for 15 days of Christmas or 24 days of Christmas, leading up to Christmas. So from December 1st to the 24th, each day you open up a thing.
Oh wow!
And like the first one would be you'd open up, there's a little chocolate inside, which is the body of Christ, if I'm not mistaken, the way he was meant to be, with darker skin. And I'm afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ of Israel,
Yeah.
was not a white man.
No.
But he did have a little milk on that chocolate, am I right? The people who walked in the darkness have seen a great light, Isaiah 9:11. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Can I tell you what that means to me?
Yeah, go ahead. Can I hear one more time?
The people who walked in darkness
Yeah.
have seen a great light.
Okay.
What I feel that means is, and this is Isaiah 9:1,
Yeah.
is to be in the darkness, to be in panic, to be in fear, to be in plight, to be discriminated against, to literally not be able to see your way. This is a growing tool. This lets you stand up on your feet, if you're able to, and learn how to see things the way they were meant to be seen, as not things that are happening to you, but experiences that you're just being part of. And sometimes they're quite unfortunate. And this allows you to have the perspective, which is the great light.
Do you feel like you have seen the great light?
What I am aware of is that there are more lights than I have seen, and there's always room to grow. And I would love to be able to have an open mind and listen to those that have gone through great darknesses that, God willing, we never have to experience, but I could still learn their lesson, their tale.
I agree. I concur. You're feeling like a Christian man to me right now. I feel like you've...
You know, I believe
this can be separate from religion, of course, but...
I think the problem is not so much that we don't separate religion enough, is that we see it as so separate. Because the ideologies behind these religions, they all have the same thing. It's to do well. It's to be fair. It's to be honest.
People.
And when we start making it about, how big a girl's clit is, or how many times you could, play with her jugs, now who we're thinking like, and I'm going to lose a lot of followers.
That's in the Torah
yes,
too much.
And it's dated.
Yeah, all that stuff about the clit in the Old Testament.
Or am I just regurgitating Trump sound bites?
Right. Yeah.
Do you want to read number 2? And then we got to get on out of here.
All right. Oh, wow. What do I do? Which number?
Number 2.
How did you even know about these?
I saw it in Bad Santa. The kid is eating the Advent calendar every day. He eats a chocolate from it, and then what Edward Norton. I was going to say, what's Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah.
Must have been a Thornton Norton thing. Can't get mad at me for that.
I would never be mad at you for that. Yeah.
And he opened them up while he was drunk and ate them all, and then as a gesture to apologize to the kid, he put little trinkets in it and taped it up, and it looked all bootleg, and he put like paper clips and like bullshit in there.
Oh, that's yeah.
But yeah, and I saw that when I was in Ohio, and I thought I should use that for my holiday episodes.
I love this.
Yeah, so open up number 2 and have it chocolate and tell me what it says and what you think that means.
Okay. The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph, and the virgin's name was Mary. Luke 1:26-27.
Read that again and tell me what that means.
The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a virgin betrothed. I'm going to need help with betrothed.
It means to better withstand.
Is that... So the angel Gabriel was sent from God
to wed, to betroth, to betroth.
Oh, no,
to marry,
to betrothed. Betrothed?
Betrothed.
The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph. So
here's what happened. Here's a woman.
So Mary was married to Joseph. I've heard about this.
Yes.
And the virgin's name.
And she hadn't had sex with him yet.
Right.
It was a different time.
Right.
I'm sure she got married to him and then just like said, I'm waiting until, the new season of Game of Thrones comes out.
Right.
No, they fucked.
The angel Gabriel was sent from God.
Wait a minute. I have to stop myself. I was just, without even realizing it, being very derogatory to the Virgin Mary. And I don't really have a strong opinion on that. But at Christmas time, I'm sure she was a virgin. I'm sure she was.
Yeah. We don't know. I mean...
I don't even know a virgin in Los Angeles. Not after they met me.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No, but, you are. You're a very handsome guy.
You're a very handsome guy, too.
Okay, so, all right, so what do you take from this?
Wait, the Lord sent Gabriel to earth to a virgin who was betrothed to Gary. And
what did Gabriel do about it?
Well, he inseminated her. And I never knew that.
Oh, Gabriel put his...
I never knew that until now. Maybe the story is that God didn't have sex with...
No, Mary was a virgin. Gabriel was... It doesn't say God sent Gabriel there to fuck Mary.
What was Gabriel doing?
It's unclear from just this.
No. What that's saying is...
This is...
God sent Gabriel...
Facts. Go ahead.
God sent Gabriel down to a betrothed woman and did what with her? So do you mind? Was he the wingman for God? Did he say, hey, listen, my buddy up there likes you?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's unclear, and you're putting the virgin in there. Mm-hmm. So it seems like but I think the whole thing about the Virgin Mary is that she is a virgin. I don't think she fucked.
Yeah, well, I don't think if God or Gabriel were to inseminate a woman, it would be through the earthly means of penetrative sex. But what was Gabriel doing down there?
If I'm being completely honest, my first time hearing of Gabriel. Didn't know about him.
I've heard of Gabriel. I've heard of Gabriel.
Can't even say I've heard of him. Can't even say that. Luke 1:26-27. I hardly know Luke. I don't know.
Luke, I don't know at all. Gabriel, I've heard.
Yeah, okay. Gabriel sounds like... I just didn't know there was a Gabriel chilling in the Bible.
Well, and that's the importance of holidays, the importance of tradition, the importance of dialogue.
Yeah.
John, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me. I guess I should give the Bible a read.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are your tour dates at?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's Jon Rudnitsky on Take Your Shoes Off. Happy holidays.
When does this air?
This comes out tonight on the 5th night of Hanukkah, which is the 27th of December. Today is the 27th of December.
My Levity Live on the 26th.
So how did that go yesterday? You guys have a good one. And we'll see you tomorrow with special guest Larry Charles.
See you then. And he wasn't here already, I swear. That's good, right? That's good.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah. Skittle